everyone, welcome to another unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Zbox Suicide Squad edition. Now Zbox is a subscription service or one-off, kind of like Loot Crate sort of service from Zavi.com, and this month's theme is Suicide Squad. So as you can see, I've definitely not had a look at this yet, so I'm just going to take the little sticky tab off. Now if you're watching this for reference, maybe you're one of those super collectors and you're watching this in the future because you want to try and maybe track this down, or you want to try and track the parts down to recreate the box yourself, I don't know. But this video is just to let you know what's inside, what to expect, and whether or not it was worth the money. I will mention now, I am using a new camera and I'm still getting used to how to use it, so I'm really sorry if the quality of this video isn't brilliant, but I'm doing my best. Okay, so I finally got the little sticky tab off. I'm just going to open it up, and I must admit it felt quite weighty, but I'm not sure what's inside, so I'm just going to take out all this. Right, so the first thing is, oh cool, it's actually a Dark Knight piece of memorabilia, so actually not Suicide Squad, Dark Knight, completely different franchise, but it is a travel mug, which I must admit is actually going to come in handy. I've been looking into getting a travel mug recently, and it is manufactured by Pyramid International. I don't know who they are, but that's who has manufactured this, and it's a proper ceramic one. Oh yeah, check that autofocus out, and it's got the silicone. We're getting used to those autofocus settings. Right, so as you see, the ceramic mug comes with a silicone top, and obviously I shouldn't really need to point out that it is Heath Ledger's Joker. So that's kind of cool, but again, that's actually completely and utterly the wrong franchise. So that's a bit weird. Second thing is another drinking ornament, and it's an actual Suicide Squad piece of memorabilia this time. It's a pint glass. We'll take that out of the box. Who is this manufactured by? Not too sure. So we've got two Suicide Squad logos, if it will focus on this instead. We've got one on the front. Now it just wants to focus on my face. And then you've got another one on the back. That's pretty cool. That would make for a good gift for someone actually. But at least that one's actually something to do with the Suicide Squad. That is item number 2. We'll move on to item number 3, which is actually pretty cool. This is not to my taste personally, but generally speaking, there will be people out there that go nuts for this sort of thing, and it's a Deadshot action figure. It's part of a series by the looks of it. So who is this manufactured by? Do you know, it actually looks like it's official DC collectible stuff. So hang on, I'll let you look at the back and make your own decision. And then there's also other characters to collect as well, but I'm not in focus anymore. There we go. Yeah, okay, so this is sculpted by a man named Dave Cortez, or Quartz, I don't know. So as you can see, there's other characters in the collection, and I think this is actually based off the original Suicide Squad comics rather than the movie. I'm not sure, because as you can see, the attire is much different to that of the movie characters, and Deadshot looks way badass. Again, not quite to my taste. I'm not really a collector of action figures, so that is something I will set to one side and maybe consider passing on to somebody else in the future. Only 2 more items left in the box, so we'll move on to the 4th one, which is a poster. Is that all it is? Or is it sticky stickers? No, I think this is a nice kind of print of some sorts, but it's all the characters' logos or motifs, whatever you want to call them. If I get out of the shop and then let you look yourself. Okay. So they're kind of tattoo inspired, very new school, old school style tattoo motifs. I must admit, I really like, I keep wanting to call her Shiva, and it's not Shiva, it's Katana. I think I like hers probably the best. Who else? Everyone's on here. Oh, I suppose Enchantresses is pretty cool. You know, it's very kind of gothy, I suppose. So I suppose this item is okay, but it's not amazing. It would look pretty good in a frame. I must admit, in all of my like horror blocks and various other boxes that I've treated myself to, anything I get like this, particularly if it's signed, which this isn't, I will put it in a frame. So I will probably find a glass frame to put this in. You know, the ones without borders. So I'll probably do that. Last item now, and it is some dog tags. Cool, I suppose. It's a dog tag, so I'm going to take that out of its box packaging. It's very bog standard style dog tags, which don't want to focus once again, but it's just the movie logos effectively. I'm not going to lie, this box kind of sucks in my opinion. I suppose it's lackluster, a bit like the movie. How much did I pay for this crap? I think I paid $19.99 for it or something. I think they generally have a fixed price for their boxes, $19.99. And I'm not going to lie, two of the items aren't even like Suicide Squad movie related. They might be universe related, but they're not movie specific. So 2 out of the 5 items are a bit of a rip-off, or it depends. You could look at it in 2 lights. I personally think they are nothing to do with the actual movie itself, although they might be linked universally. And the items themselves I don't think are that great. I've got 2 drinking items. One is probably, I prefer the pint glass over the travel mug. Dog tags I'll probably never ever wear, and a poster which is like not very big. It's not even A4 size. I don't even know what size that is. And an action figure that I will probably even forget I've got it. It'll end up in an attic or something. So I'm not going to lie, generally speaking, I'm not overly impressed with that box, but as I say, now you know what's inside of it. So if you want to get one, if it's still available, or if you want to try and track down the bits and pieces, then you know what you're looking for. So I suppose I've got to take a little bit of responsibility here, because I've had a Zbox before. It was the PlayStation edition that they did last Christmas, or in and around last Christmas, January sort of time. And I found that to be quite disappointing as well. It was very generic stuff, memorabilia I had seen on the market before, so it wasn't of the highest quality either. There was, however, a t-shirt in that box, and I was semi-expecting there to be a t-shirt in this one too, so I think that's where a little bit of my disappointment comes from. But as a general rule of thumb, I must admit I don't really recommend the Zbox subscription. I just feel that having subscribed to something like Horror Block for a period of time, I feel like the standard is far lower than that of the Nerd Block, Horror Block, Loot Crate sort of expectation that we all have of these services now. That is just my opinion. It's not the law of the land. You make your own decisions at the end of the day. So thanks very much for watching. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You don't have to. If you've got any comments, then you know what to do. Type it all down below. I would love to get your opinion on the box. Am I being a bit harsh on it? Is this something that collectors around the world would love, or is it a little bit lackluster? You can always subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, because I do lots of videos very, very similar to this, so your subscription is very much welcomed. Oh, and I keep forgetting to mention this, I'm on Instagram as well, so you can find me there. My username is spelled the exact same way that I spell it here. And as I say, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all again very soon. Bye!